Hello, I'm Solo and today I will show you my Fabian build. The fusion is over, I have used him last weekend, I have built him and so now it's a time for the showcase. As you have seen from the previous like a content creator videos, the Fabian should be perfect addition to the arena teams. But is he? Let's first of all check his skills. So, Lord Entertainer Fabian is a legendary champion from Undead Horse faction with a spirit affinity. So let's check his A1 skill first. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit steals 10% of the target turn meter. Places True Fear debuffs for 2 turns if the target turn meter is fully depleted. So it's pretty good A1 which depletes turn meter and places True Fear on the low turn meter targets. Nothing to write home about, yeah, but it can be useful on the arena. His A2 3 turns cooldown with books, places a petrification debuff for 1 turn, has a 100% chance of placing True Fear debuff for 2 turns on all enemies who are not under Fear or True Fear debuff. Passive effect. Activates this skill whenever an enemy under a Fear or True Fear debuffs successfully use a skill. If there are multiple champions on the team with the skill, only one will activate. So petrification is a hard CC, which not only prevents you from doing any actions, but also removes all your debuffs. All your buffs, actually. Yeah, and I have seen, yeah, that it's also removed the protected buffs. I need to mod testing, but yesterday when I was testing Fabian, I saw that he places petrification on my Nais under protected block damage, so we need to check that. And so apart from the petrification, he places True Fear on everyone and counterattacks with the skill if True Fear did not work when the other champions trying to perform the action. So it's quite hard CC, and it's useful for the arena again, but not very useful against the targets under Stone Skin. But to deal with the Stone Skin, we have his A3 attacks all enemies before attacking, has a 100% chance with the books of decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs by 3 turns. So why it's better to decrease the duration? Because it doesn't trigger the polymorph. So it's not stripping, but decreasing the duration. Also has a 100% chance of increasing the cooldowns of all enemy skills by 3 turns. And finally, grants an extra turn if there are no buffs on the enemy team after this attack. So what do we want to do? We want to start with this skill, remove all the buffs, reset skills, set them on cooldowns, then get extra turn and then control everyone. This is like an ideal case scenario for this champion. And we also have the passive. Whenever an enemy is revived, places True Fear debuff on that enemy for 2 turns. Remove any hard control from except ship from this champion before the start of the turn. So yeah, we are prevented from the control ourselves and we're placing a lot of the control. And also he has 90% speed in all battles, which is quite useful. So from the kit, we can see that he's like a high control champion, but he doesn't increase his turn meter himself as Armands do, so it's you will not be able to cycle indefinitely his abilities, but still you can like control everyone's skills and also place the hard control of them. It should be enough for you to win the battle, and also you are protected from the hard CC. Yeah, but not protected from the polymorph, unfortunately. You place in a lot of the stuff, and yeah, it's a high chance you will be get polymorphed. And also with A3, since it attacks all enemies, it can weak hit. So on the stronger affinity against us, we can weak hit. And another one, this grants an extra turn is if there is no buffs. So if there are protected buffs, you cannot remove them. And now like a protection set is very popular in the meta, so it's quite often that you will not get the extra turn. But even without the extra turn, this one is enough to win you the game. You will see it. So yeah, this is like a backup plan. So let's talk about the blessings. So since he's a reset guy, we want him to be fast, or we want him to cut in during the enemy's turns. So there are two like options on the blessings. If we go in like a full speed, it's intimidating presence. He has a speed aura. We want to make it faster. If you go in the build I will show you today, like not that crazy speed, not 450 speed, for example, you want to have where is it? Temporal chains, yeah. So you get like additional turn meter, you reduce their speed and get additional turn meter. Yeah, decrease the speed on the enemies when they receive a third debuff. So this is like, and this blessing is really good synergized with supersonic. Also additional option for him, for example, if you build him in a stone skin like me, you can consider lightning cage, so to protect him. So this is the most protected way. So for example, if he is not really fast, like, and you want to save your stone skin, then go for the lightning cage. Also, for the more tanky, polymorph is always a good option, because you will have plenty of accuracy, so you can use polymorph even when he's not on the 6 stars. So yeah, I think this is our main blessings for him. So let's check actually the builds which we can use. So my build is 4 stone skin and 4 supersonic pieces. So stone skin simply for the 4-piece bonus to protect us if we will not be faster, and supersonic it's again if we will not be faster to because of 4-piece bonus. So turn meter by 2% per each buff on the enemy. So it's really good against the Sifi. So she's like a buffing 3 buffs on each enemy, and you have plenty of turn meter, and then you go second after their Sifi, for example. Other options, it's a stone 4 pieces stone skin and as much speed as you can. So it's like this option, or 4 pieces stone skin plus 4 pieces pinpoint. So to have at least one one extra life against the polymorph. But yeah, also you can go for the full speed, then you can get rid of the stone skin and have, for example, 5 protection plus 2 speed, but you need to make sure that we will have enough accuracy, or 4 pinpoint plus 4 supersonic, for example, if you are really fast and you are sure that you will be faster than the enemy. But mine, Fabian, is not that fast, so I builded him in the safe build, you can call it like this. So stone skin and supersonic to cut in the enemy lines, and I think this is actually the best combination. So Armans is usually built this way too. So let's see it today. By the way, which build are you using for the Fabian? Please share in the comments. So let's check the stats actually, which we built on him. So yeah, so his stats are 330 speed, 500 accuracy, some HP and defense. And also I built some damage, but it was just not intentionally. But actually he hits on several of his skills, so he can do some damage, even for the whole of the enemies. If we talk about him, so you want him to be faster than 300, so like a 320 at least. And regarding the accuracy, it needs to be like 450 plus. Then it will be enough. And with, for example, buff of accuracy, it will be even better. So yeah, for me, I think I will aim for the at least 350. I can do it with glyphs when I glyph him, but 520 accuracy, it's pretty okay. I think for the most of the enemies, now only rare, like high resistance Galateers can resist that, but majority of the people out there will not be having the high resistance. Before we move on, if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Please also like and leave the comments. It really helps me to be visible to more people out there and helps me to grow my channel. So let's move on to the masteries now. So this is like the standard masteries for such kind of champions. So it's defense plus support trees. So from the support, we're trying to get as much accuracy as we can. So like pinpoint accuracy, charged focus, yeah, and also a lot of steel, of course, and eagle eye, so additional 50 accuracy. From the defense tree, we go our main idea to have double counterattacks, and the rest is just additional resistance or some useful stats. So double counterattacks we will need to use our A1 to place through here or like decrease their turn meter. So yeah, let's talk about relics. Actually, I got one of the best relics for him and for Crixia, where it has 20% chance to remove steel or convent buffs or increase skill cooldowns when landing a weak hit. This is pretty crucial for us because we have a not void affinity and we can weak hit, so we have like a double roll on that. So yeah, we can prevent weak affinity and like a bonus for the level additional 15%, so it will be 35%, and also accuracy and speed. But for example, if you don't have this legendary relic, which one you can use? Then you can use rare relic, which is quite easy to get, and it's pretty useful too because it gives you accuracy again and it increases your turn meter when you apply control, for example fear or true fear and petrification. So yeah, this one is really also really good for the Fabian. So choose one of these and you will be fine. So we reviewed his kit, and so let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. Of course, his strengths that he can control people, he can remove the buffs and also place the hard control, and he's himself prevented from the control. It's a really good combination, and he has a useful aura. So for arena, if you don't have any reset champion, it's like the best option. For me, I already started to use him because like after 5 years in the game, I still don't have anyone like a Yumika, Warlord, Crixia. I don't have any of these guys. So it's the first one with the reset. So this is really strong. His weaknesses is of course he plays in a lot of the debuffs, and so he's really susceptible for the polymorph. You need to be aware of that, and if you see like 4 polymorphs on your enemy team, maybe you should think twice if you want to use Fabian or not. Also, his spirit affinity, but most of the meta is magic affinity, and he will weak hit quite often, which will place a lot of the burn on the guys. So you need to also be aware of that. And yeah, I've got lucky to get this temporal stagnator, but I'm not sure how often it will proc and how often it will save us. And also, I think his weakness that you can only use him in arena. I mean, yeah, you can use him on the wave content, but mostly he's like the only place for him is arena. So if you are like a mid-game account and you cannot invest resources in a high specialized units, then it will be a problem for you. You want to like a more general usage champion. So yeah, for me, I'm pretty late game, so I can spend resources on the niche champions, which can be used only on arena. Yeah, so let us try to find some battles with him. So let's start with the classic arena. Um, so our ideal target is like a tanky team because we want to be faster. If they will be faster than us, it will be a lot of the trouble. So something like this. So I've created it's pretty simple, like arbiter, or you can use arbais. Yeah, I have like a gnishak to blow up and Siegfried for the like for the plan B if something goes wrong. So let's try some teams. Let's, for example, this one. Let's see if we will be faster. And if we can, yeah, we are faster, then it's pretty straightforward. We reset them, they don't have any buffs, then we can place petrification, for example, on the Wukong, and everyone is under true fear, and now we can just do whatever we want with them. So that's why I've said that the damage dealers actually are not that important, and we can just, I don't know, blow up them. Yeah, and now we can place it on auto. So yeah, this or not. Let's see again. Yeah, it should be okay. But just in case. So this is like a ideal case scenario. You're faster than them, you control them, and they're all dead. Just to prove that, let's try to use other damage dealers. I don't know, for example, let's use Protoss plus Wukong. Yeah. Okay, again, we're faster, that's nice. So now we can control them. See, yeah, that's because we haven't removed all the buffs. We didn't get the second turn, and this will happen quite often, unfortunately. So can we? Yeah, we can remove them. Can we win that? I think not. Let's try again with other team. For example, can we be faster than this team? So yeah, we should be able to get so he doesn't remove the buff from the pinpoint, so it's like a pinpoint is direct counter for his extra turn. So it appears that like it's really difficult in the current method for him to get the extra turn. So yeah, this is could be a problem. Or you need someone who will remove everything before him, like I don't know, let's try to do it like this. One damage dealer, for example, and let's use where is he? For example, Odin. Yep. Let's try to remove the buffs first from them, and then if we will be able to get the extra hit. And she got resisted. How much resistance does she have? Okay. Let's Let's kill this guy. So that's nice that she's under control. So she's under reset. And now we can easily kill her. Oh yeah. As I said, we need to be faster and we need to be aware. So she was resisted. Maybe let's try then. So there is a let's try then with Arbais instead of Arbiter. I'm not sure if I will be faster. I should be. And for these guys, yeah, Rotos is okay, but what else? Who else can we use? For example, let's use, I don't know, Harima and see what we can get there. So we again faster. Now it's better because we have also not only we have the accuracy. Yeah. Let's try to. Yeah, we got a weak hit unfortunately from the nice. Let's change the form. How are we gonna do this? Let's try to kill Marichka. Okay, we did that. Let's steal your turn meter, for example. Huh, I've got reflected the debuffs. That's interesting. But overall, I think we are okay here. So let's also steal your turn meter. And again. Let's do it like this. Yep, we won it. So he definitely helps you, and but I don't think that. So in some cases, he's not reliable. For example, he weak hit here on Nais, it doesn't change the fight, but in some clutch moments it will lose you the fight. So yeah, like for me, I even have this relic which prevents the weak hits, and still we got the weak hit. So yeah, that's what we need to consider. Who else did we? Let's take, for example, this guy, and instead of Odin, let's take the Sifi maybe, and have the... Yeah, let's try it like this. So, as you can see, like damage dealers and turn meter increasers can be whatever you have in stock available. So let's try, for example, to steal their buffs first, and then, yeah, double try by him. Let's try to kill you. Okay, surplus damage was not that high. Who do we want to petrify? Who is the most... So you want to revive, and you too. Let's petrify the Nais. Oh, okay. Weak hit again, and we got polymorphed, because when she revives, we want to place the True Fear. As I said, like, yeah, he's really susceptible for the polymorphs and wikis. This is why actually Crixia is not really a meta right now, because of all these problems which he have. For sure, like on mid game, on mid arena, you can easily farm your opponents, no problem. But on high tier arena, yeah, you will force all this stuff. you will see all this stuff. Yeah. Let's. Can we, for example, sleep you? Maybe kill you? Nope. Should we do? What should we do? So let's revive the Arbais. Let's change the form. Let's increase our turn meter. Oh, that's what I wanted to check actually. If petrification works against the protected buffs. Oh, unfortunately it's on cooldown. Let's sleep you. Oh, it says it was misclick. Let's turn. Yeah, let's. So we can, I believe, kill them now. No, not yet. Okay. Maybe he will place his like protected buffs again, and we will be able to see. Let's try it. Yeah. So decrease his turn meter, and let's see. Okay. Got the petrification, but okay, yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, okay, so now we have the option. Let's kill his ladies. Okay, and let's try to place the petrification on him. So okay, so we reset him. Let's use a one just. What? So yeah, you can get the petrification, but you got it from the Arbais, but you got the idea. So petrification does works against like a target with protected buffs. And also, yeah, we wouldn't be able to. I don't know. It's where is our damage? Sigfront, finish that. Would you? Okay, I should want it when I have the chance. So let's try something else. So let's try this team, and let's, for example, use the where is this guy? The Gnishak, because they're protected by UDK. So we are faster, that's nice. Let's reset them. We'll not be able to, yeah, remove all the buffs again because of the protected buffs. So, yeah, you shouldn't count on this to get the extra turn. But as I said, you don't need it. You can just, yeah, get it out. And it will be done. Yep, this is it. So this is like the teams we want to focus with him, the primary targets. So this was the arena. Where else can you use him? So the only options I see for him is faction wars to control, for example, on the 21st stage, and also for the new hard mode faction wars. For sure there will be crazy waves and you will need him to help you to control them. And also for the same reason, you can use him in the Doom Tower hard, like a higher stages, where not only the damage needed, but also some control to beat the guys. For example, I'm using Odin for this, like a two-place stance, so you can also use him there as a control. But other options I actually don't see where you can use him. But he's pretty good on the arena, on the same level as we have other reset champions like such as meta ones, Yumiko or Warlord. I think he will be used. Maybe he's not as broken as Armans. You cannot just take him in every fight and think that he will win you the fight single-handedly, but still he's a really strong pick, and yeah, I think for sure you should add him to your roster. And this is it for today. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in another video. Solo is out.